Yeah.
Okay, so what about you? What about you, Oha?
I agree.
You agree?
Yep.
Okay, so move the token. Are you guys setting up camp?
I mean, not much to set up. Got a bedroll.
I'm collecting driftwood and sand dollars.
Well, although you're unconscious, you have a 5-foot radius that you can sense around your body. So anything in a 5-foot radius of your body, you can sense it. Like you can still hear and you can still feel as long as it's within 5 feet of you, like an aura.
I'll attempt to fish.
Attempt to fish.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get this straight. Just to be sure, you guys have chosen to go about 12.5 miles to the right instead of going to the capital. You decided to go to the ocean, about 12.5 miles away from where there was a huge battle, and you're gonna camp out there.
Sleep, and then we'll head to the capital afterwards.
Okay, cool. So you're setting up camp. You need at least 8 hours. Get level 1 exhaustion. So who's taking first shift for patrolling? If that's what you're doing.
I'll take first shift.
Okay. And how long are you gonna stay guard?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
Oh, I guess I should ask: are we doing the standard rules for exhaustion, or is it just going to be automatic?
Like level 1. Yeah, level 1 through 6. You have to have.
I just meant I just meant like, are we going to do it to where it's like just automatic? You get it, or do we have a chance to save like normal?
You can do. I'll let you do a con save if you want to.
Okay.
Gunnar, I have a quick question about my character sheet.
Okay.
My alignment says Sugar Daddy.
Okay.
And my experience points is 69 years.
That's not right. Let me go ahead and change that. What was your alignment? You were neutral?
I believe it was neutral, not Sugar Daddy.
Okay. Go. All right, cool. So you said you're taking first watch?
Yes, and I have
2 hours?
Yes, I have +4 to perception. I'm pretty perceptive.
Okay. Are you guys making a fire? Are you putting up tents or anything?
Do we have any tents?
I don't know. Let's see what you have.
Yeah, I don't have a tent.
Okay. Do you?
I think
well,
we all
so you
have the.
I mean, yeah, I put my bedroll out. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't light a fire since I assume, I don't know, but like I assume me, Oha, and this draconic fellow, because I don't know, Dragonborns don't have dark vision, because that'd be dumb, right? It's a dragon. So I assume the three of us have dark vision. So I don't suggest lighting a fire.
Okay, well, Jim Van does. Although he's Dragonborn, he doesn't have dark vision, so I'm not giving that to him.
Oh no! This is out of character. So like, if he doesn't speak up, I'm not lighting a fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some torches around us so I can see.
Okay. How many?
And also, I'm gonna do that thing that snakes do in the sand to like cover themselves in sand, so I can like lay in wait see if anybody.
How many torches are you using?
7.
Okay, so take that from your inventory, and everyone go ahead and take 1 ration from your inventory as well. Except for you, Talos.
Oh, can I? So I'm guessing I wasn't allowed to fish then.
Oh no, sorry. You can fish if you're gathering resources and you're not using a ration, then you don't have to use a ration.
Okay.
Can I say?
What?
So I.
Hello?
Sorry, go ahead. I was interrupted.
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I use this to get fish, or do you want me to make a survival check?
That depends, Imran. I'm not exactly sure about your past. Were you native to this area? Have you been around here before?
Let's see. I am from.
I don't think you have to necessarily be from the area. It's just
I'm from
something
over
to get from
here. Yeah, it's just the
Okay.
wander thing in general, but I'm from over here. If you're wondering.
Okay, so then that makes sense. I'll let you have it then. You don't have to roll for it.
Okay. In that
Can I go-
case, I'd like to cook these fish.
Over the torches?
No, I'm just gonna get some. Let's see. Do we have any sticks or anything like that? I guess we're near the coast, so there's probably nothing.
Someone said they were gathering driftwood. I don't remember what. Oh, what are you doing? Are you sleeping while you're doing this?
Probably.
Okay. And I would say, what are you guys doing with Talos's limp body right now?
Drawing a mustache on it.
Drawing a mustache on it. I'll allow it.
I have a mustache and beard.
I'll
You're putting
ask
a mustache
for,
on your mustache.
I'll ask for 2 torches.
I'll allow it. I will allow it.
Giving him eyeshadow and clown makeup.
Oh yeah.
Emran just sighs.
Okay.
Can I borrow 2 torches?
From
I just planted like 7 of them around us. So, I mean,
Fair enough. I just need. Yeah, I'm just gonna hover my cooked utensils pot over one of the torches while cooking the fish.
you can make a fire.
Guess I'll make a fire. See how good these fish are.
Imran, I'm just curious, Imran, are you eating all the fish right now? Are you making them are you making like fish jerky or like tap?
I'm definitely eating one of them right now.
Okay.
I'm not here to like tell you how to cook. I kind of cooked on a pirate ship, but I don't think you use a pot to cook a whole fish.
I don't know. The cooking utensils check says I did pretty good.
A whole new way of cooking.
The dice have spoken.
All right, so I say as you're cooking, Imran, Jim Ban has been on watch for about 2 hours now. Roll me a perception check, Jim Ban.
Gladly.
Anytime. Ouch.
I gotta roll over. Thank you.
Okay, it's quiet so far. Obviously, you can't really tell anything. One sec, my fucking dog. I'm about to choke him. You can't see anything. Your 2 hours are up. So you're able to put off your guard duty onto someone else. Who are you picking?
Oha.
Stop. I'm growling like my dog's in the background. Just kidding.
And I'm also going to like see if I can do that snake thing. And I have myself in sand. Can I roll a stealth check for that?
Sure. By all means. Oh wow, okay. Very stealthy. Definitely covered under the sand. He can't see you except for your tongue that slithers out sometimes. So who'd you pick to take over guard duty?
Oh,
Oha?
Yes.
Okay. And Amarin, are you still cooking and eating fish, or have you gone to sleep?
Imran, seeing that we have a man basically paralyzed and hasn't woken up in hours, he is going to stay up and assist
Okay.
with the watch if he can.
Okay. So you've been up for 2 hours. You have to get at least 6. So if you decide to stay up with through this shift, also you're gonna have to make a con save after everyone packs up the camp for tonight.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Oha, roll me a perception check.
Can I assist her, or do I roll my own?
No, Oha.
Oh, come on.
I guess you could assist if you're up to. Yeah, go.
Yeah, because I'm not just going to be eating, stuffing my face for the whole watch. Actually, it's because we don't have Nathan. Yeah, I'm watching actively too. Well, it's 16? If you have advantage.
Thank God.
Nice. Thank God for the help action.
What is it with me and rolling like crap?
Well, you gotta wait. Roll? Did you roll?
She has
Amarin?
a 16. Basically,
I just helped.
You're giving
helping her
advantage.
gives her advantage.
Okay. So with a 16, you can tell that through the trees to your west, there's a few things in the trees. You hear some noises, birds and stuff like that. Nothing really particular pops out at you. Your 2 hours is up though. So what are you doing?
I guess. Can I try to like shake Talos awake or something?
Sure, by all means.
Do I wake up?
Actually, I want Oha to roll me a medicine check.
Oh God.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes, he does. He wakes up.
Oh yeah.
So Talos, you wake up. You're feeling extremely drowsy. You can every time your heart beats, you can feel it inside of your skull. You have disadvantage on all of your things until the morning. So for the next 2 hours, if anything happens, you have disadvantage on all of your rolls.
Okay.
Okay. So you wake up,
Is that
Talos.
like I have exhaustion, or is it just a thing?
It's just
the migraine?
it's not exhaustion. It's just from the migraine that happened that made you black out. You're not fully awake yet. It's almost like you're sleepwalking. Like you feel as though someone just woke you up from a very deep sleep, and you're trying to catch up to everything.
I got you.
And you also look like a clown.
Oh yeah, they did. They drew something on your face.
Well, I can't see my face, so I don't know yet.
So what's going on? Ohal woke you up. Are you saying or doing anything?
Yeah, Talus will look around, kind of like holding his head, since he's still got that headache. And you said you were sitting near me, right, Imran?
Yeah.
What happened? Where are we?
We're near the coast. We're on our way to the capital once morning hits.
How long have I been asleep? I feel like a bomb
Long
just
enough.
went off in my head.
Long enough. Should be morning soon. And I reckon I should make that con save now.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't need to, if this is an exhaustion, I'll set up with Emerine.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna stay up with him?
Yeah.
Are you okay? So you're gonna let him have advantage on his perceptions?
Which ends up being a flat roll.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, so you are up on guard duty, Imran.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Wow. Roll 20 does not want us to see anything.
Holy shit, dude! 5 every fucking time.
No, I'm gonna let you roll one more time, only because Talos is gonna let you have, since he's up, I'm gonna let you have advantage on
I'll
it. So
take it, but I factored that in because you remember I give myself self-imposed disadvantage on all site-based perception checks, so that was the advantage. But if you want me
that
to roll
was the
again,
advantage?
It just canceled out
Yep.
to a flat roll.
Oh,
That's why I'm staying
shit,
up
okay.
with him, because I knew it wasn't gonna be good.
Okay, well, I already said it, so just go ahead and roll anyway.
Okay.
I
gotcha.
I guess you could argue, like, you could be listening for things instead of seeing.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay, so since both of you are up, you both hear to the woods in a very far off distance. You can start to hear drums of war. You can hear music, and it sounds like troops are marching, but it's very faint, and it sounds like it's miles off. You can't tell what direction they're heading either.
I don't think they have any reason to come to the coast. We should be fine.
Yes. And you guys also blew that bridge. So if they are going to go anywhere south, they have to go all the way to the mountains.
Oh, that's good to know.
Okay, so that's your shift as well. It is morning, and Imran, I need you to roll a con save for me.
Yep. Did it go through? Oh, there we go.
Okay, shit. You're fine. I'm not gonna give you level 1 exhaustion. You're still pretty awake. You're very alert. You don't have any negative effects from staying up all fucking night. Okay, so you all are awakened. You've got through the night safely. The only thing you could hear was the beating of drums, and it sounds like marching faintly in the distance, miles away. So what are you doing next?
I'll offer everyone who's awake fish.
Okay.
I think
It's not the freshest. It's not the freshest fish anymore. It's been out for like 6 hours, but I did cook it. So
I think I would have been the first one up, and I think Jim Band would have stripped down to his undies and went spearfishing.
Okay.
Can I roll to see how many fish I catch?
Yeah, dude, absolutely roll for it.
I think Talos will just
nature.
accept Imran's fish.
No,
nature. Nature.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. That makes more sense. Never mind. Four fish.
Well, I think it'd be survival to catch the fish, and then like you could keep the 4 as like you catch 4 fish. If you
okay, yeah, roll me your survival and let's see if it's high enough that you actually caught that shit. I'll say that out of the 4, I'll say 4 is how many you tried to catch, and with a 10 you caught 2.
All right. And like David Hasselhoff, you guys see out of the water emerges this 6'2", totally built, beautiful black dragonborn with kind of like he has like little dreadlocky things around him, and he just comes jogging up.
Maybe he'll just look at Talos and be like, maybe if I was draconic, I would be aroused, but I am not, so I am not.
He'll just, while he's eating the fish you gave him, he'll just kind of like nod in agreement, like kind of confused about the situation.
Okay, so he caught some fish. What's going on?
I'll offer Oha the fish as well. So I think I have 6 fish.
Do you accept?
Or at least enough fish to feed myself and 5 people, so.
I'm definitely scarfing that down.
I'm eating my fish raw.
Wow. Oh yeah, I guess you're Dragonborn. Never mind. So that makes more sense. So I think that puts you down to 2, right? Because you ate 1 last night, and now. Yeah. I have no rations, so I'm trying to keep track.
Oh, I'll just give you the rest of the fish.
No, you're good.
I'll give you the other.
I toss Talos the fish like a trainer tosses a seal a fish.
Oh my god. Yeah, he'll put it in his little bag.
As this is happening, Talos, a man behind you puts his hand on your shoulder. What are you doing?
Wait, like, does everyone see this man, or is it like a protection thing?
I'm talking about just specifically you. A man's putting his hand on your shoulder behind you. You don't see him. Someone just put his hand, like someone just came and put their hand on your left shoulder. What are you doing?
I mean, I guess I'll look around. Like, do I see the person behind me?
No, he's not there.
Huh.
There's no one behind you.
I think he'd probably keep it to himself. He kind of just, I guess everyone else would see him kind of like look around and look at his shoulder. And then he ponders it quietly. He's not going to say anything.
Okay. You do have a feeling inside of your gut. You get this feeling like an explosiveness of sorrow. That's all you feel.
Mm.
All right, so what's the move, guys? What's the plan?
I'm assuming I don't have my headache anymore, right?
No. You woke up. The 2 hours is up. You no longer have your headache.
Okay. Yeah, he'll kind of dust himself off, and well, thank all of you for getting me out of there. I apologize. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we're heading to the capital, you say?
Yes.
Well, I suppose we should be on our way then. And he'll kind of pack up his thing.
All right, cool. Everyone's packed up. They're all on their horses and shit.
I'll pack up my things. I don't know what
Okay.
else to do.
I'll say it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. So let's see. You guys are 20. I'd say 25 miles away. So you're about, I'd say since the horses go 10 miles an hour, I'll say that you go, you're about 2.5 hours away from the capital.
Oh.
Do we still have that guy with us?
Baromir?
Yeah.
No, it's just you four. Baromir went down a different road with the refugees. He told you what to do. He said, go to the capital and warn the king.
All right. Well, I suppose we should be off.
Yep.
Imran, I know you said you don't have very good eyesight. You can ride with me if you'd like.
I was actually the one that carried you on the horse the other night, so
yeah.
I guess nothing's really changed. I'll just get in the back this time.
Well, let me carry you this time. he'll hold the reins of the horse. Unless you'd rather.
No, it's fine.
All right, so someone's got to move the token. How about you, Oha? You move the token for everyone.
Oh, hell.
Oh, Gunnar, are you allowing fuck, what am I trying to say? Different subclasses? Like
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any reason not to.
awesome.
Wait, what do you mean?
He's asking if I'm allowing different subclasses for y'all, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't have a particular reason not to allow it.
Yeah, but what do you mean by different subclasses?
Like homebrew?
Logan, you're talking about subclasses for your character, right?
Yeah. Like homebrew.
Oh,
homebrew.
okay.
Yeah, sure. If I would say run it by me first if you have anything in particular, just so that I can make sure it's not like stupid OP.
Also, keep in mind you'll have to custom input everything that's homebrew.
Oh, fuck that. No, we're not doing that.
Well, I mean, he can do it. No, you don't have to do it. I'm saying he would have to custom input everything from the point where it turned into the homebrew.
Okay. As long as I don't have to do it.
No.
All right, so you arrived at the capital of Thuringia. Everyone roll me a perception check.
I'm slightly not bad at that. No, I lied.
No.
The blind man sees better than you.
I'm gonna say he still has a little bit of a headache, not necessarily from what it was, just the fact that he doesn't remember what happened and doesn't like that feeling, and he's giving himself a stress headache.
Waiting on Jimran.
What's that?
Roll
I need
perception.
Jim Ban. I need you to roll a perception check.
Okay. It's Jim Ban.
That's what I said, Jim Ban. Jim Ban, hot damn. Okay. Well,
23.
so Nathan, or not Nathan, sorry, Talos and Jim Ban, Talos and Jim Ban, all of you guys stroll up to the city of Instead, and Oha and Imran are both able to see the walls and the people. They see
no, I don't see anything.
Oh no, you
I got
don't.
a 7. I got a 7.
Okay. You okay? Well, Oha, you can see mostly every detail. You see strolling up. You can see to the left. There's a tavern outside the city. The city looks a pretty decent size. There's walls. It looks like there's an okay amount of guards on patrols. People are friendly as you come in. Everyone's kind of oblivious to the chaos that happened to you guys last night. What are you guys doing? Are you going into the city? Are you going to look around? Here, let me move you to the map.
Get to the king
That would be
immediately.
good.
Jim Ban is going to put on his hood and try to not be seen since he's a pirate.
Okay. So if you look to the top right over here, everything is kind of labeled. I know it's cursive, so it might be a pain to read. The only one that's not on there is number 1 for some reason, and number 1 is right here. That's the king's quarters.
I see number 1.
He means up here on the key.
Oh.
Yeah.
Number 1 is the king's quarters, though. So if you had any questions on what it is, it's directly in the center of the city.
I mean, I suppose we go straight to the king's court.
Yep.
We're all rested and shit.
Agreed.
Yep. You guys looking to go straight to the king?
Let's do it.
All right. Someone move. Oh shit! Can you guys move the token?
I don't have access to it.
What the fuck? Really? Okay, hold on. Let me change that.
Can I see if there's any wanted posters of anybody I recognize as a pirate?
Ooh, if you're actively looking for them, my suggestion
Sure.
would be an investigation check.
Or would there be wanted posters of pirates of a city this
Well,
far?
the city's like what, 40 miles away from the coast. So I mean, I'm sure that pirates come this far in. All right, someone try moving it now.
Cannot.
Fucking really? It's able to be controlled by all players. I don't know why it's not.
I can't do it either.
What the fuck? All right, now try. Someone try.
Not even.
Okay, fuck it. I'll just move it forward.
I was about to say, is it on the right layer?
Yeah, it's on the right layer. I have it on map and background.
No, put on token.
Oh shit. Whoops. Hey, objects and tokens. All right, let me put this up here real quick.
You might want to put if it isn't already, the map itself also just on the map layer instead of token layer.
Now I can move.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So you guys have approached. Stop right there. You guys have approached the city. There's 2 guards outside, and they halt your party. Halt! State your business and Instead.
We're here to report on what happened up north.
What are you blabbering about?
A necromancer. A necromancer attacked. He basically slaughtered. What was the name of that place up top?
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
I totally had it until you asked that. I was literally just thinking it.
All right, go ahead. Say that again. The guard said, "Hold, state your business," and you said something about a necromancer attack.
A necromancer attacked the. Look, our character knows the name. The up north, that place we were just at. Albridge, yes. I talked to Albridge.
Albridge attacked. That hasn't happened in centuries. What are you blabbering about?
Have you not heard the
I
news?
see. You're a Skyrim guard. I see.
Wait, what did you say about centuries?
I said Albridge hasn't been attacked in centuries. It's under the king's protection.
We were forced to burn the bridge ourselves.
What year is it?
2970.
Guys,
Why would
Listen,
we
we
come all
have
the way
no
out?
need. We have no need for rebel rousers and rumor spreaders. If you come in the city for pleasure or business, be at your own and mind it. Off you go. And then they kind of open the gate and they let you guys go in on your own.
Sure.
Cameron still plans just waddling straight to the king.
Yeah, same.
So you're going. Oh,
Yeah.
going straight for it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay. Wasn't planning on that, but that's not a big deal.
I mean, okay,
well-
I'll put it this way. Do we see anything interesting on the way that would make us stop?
Well, you have, as soon as you come in, the city's bustling. There's tons of people, much more than Albridge. There's lots of noise, lots of talking. There's animals walking around, people. There's markets and taverns. There's guards posted places. Everyone's real friendly to travelers. It looks like the kind of city that gets a lot of tourists and a lot of people from all over Thuringia. You see when you come over here to the king's quarters, you see guards outside, and oddly enough, you also see not just human guards, but it looks like two patrols, one of the Confederacy and one of Swapova, the elves in the region. What are you doing?
What was the name? Fuck.
Albridge.
No, I know Albridge, but like the guy who we split up from. We need to mention his name.
His name's Baron.
Yeah, we need to mention his name.
Okay.
We're just a bunch of nobodies. At least he
So are
has
you
some
going
level
up
of...
to the human
Yeah.
guards, or
Are they?
I mean, I'm going to... Yeah, that's a good question.
what?
What are they doing right now?
Well, it looks like the human guards are just posted outside, and the guards from like the gnome and the dwarves, they're kind of on their own, and then the elves are kind of on their own. None of them are conversing like with each other. They're all just kind of talking to themselves, and then the human guards aren't talking to anyone. They're just posted outside the doors in case anyone tries to come up.
Can I? Shit, I don't have Aura set yet. Can I look at the guards that obviously aren't from here? I know this is like Thuringia is like the human kingdom, right? And that's really the only
Right.
people here. Can I do an insight and look and like kind of tell? I guess their mood, like by their body language. Like, do they seem like they're on edge about something? Like, why are they here or something like that?
Yeah, sure. Can you do an insight check for me? Okay, cool. So which one? The ones from the Confederacy, the dwarves and gnomes, or from Swapova, the elves?
Let's do dwarves and gnomes first. Like, I'm basically just looking at body language to see if they seem
Okay.
like on edge or something.
They look tense. Their weapons aren't drawn, but you can tell that they're very close to them. Their weapons are on them. They're not drawn. They look very tense, kind of hostile and untrusting. They keep glancing over at the elves, who are murmuring to themselves.
I guess my next thing that I would do is try to do the same to the elves.
Roll an insight for the elves.
Oh god.
So you don't. All you see with the elves is that they're murmuring to themselves in a group.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna try and go in the building, or you look around town?
I'm gonna try to go into the building.
Okay. Are you all wanting to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
as we're walking.
Can you please talk for us, though? You're our face. You're the human.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
Talk for us.
You also have all the names in your head, and I don't. So can you talk for us?
Sure. Also, I'm gonna I mean, it doesn't really matter. Bonus action, whatever. I'm gonna switch my psionic focus to telepathic contact, and I linked it so you can see what I can do. The only thing I can actually do that I'm doing right now is the actual focus, where I can use my telepathy with up to 6 people, and I'm just gonna telepathically say to all 3 of them, something seems a bit off. The dwarves are on edge, and the elves look suspicious. They're usually not in this area. We should be on our guard. No one can talk back to me, but you hear me say that in your heads.
Cool. Are you guys saying anything? Oh, never mind. You can't talk back.
Yeah, they can't talk back with tele. It's like a one-way message cantrip, basically.
Cool.
But yeah, and I'll continue to walk in behind Jimbin.
Okay. I will say that when you did your telepathic contact, you heard, like, as you were talking to them, you heard a small, very faint whisper, but you couldn't make out what it was.
Okay.
So you guys are going into King Ragnar's estate?
Yeah.
All right, let's move you there. All right, let's see if this worked. Can you guys see anything, or did I fuck up the lighting?
Yeah, you'll have to switch out the gnome.
I don't know why I'm blue, but yeah.
No, wait. Shit, what layer are you guys on?
Why am I blue?
Wait, why is there 2 of you?
Because I didn't want to be blue, and I thought dragging my token out would make me not blue, and it didn't.
I'd have to change that.
I'm just saying, I'm Emran. I'm green.
You're green, yeah. I can change that. Do you want me to change it right now?
You don't have to worry about it.
I'll change it for next game and make sure that you're green.
Okay.
I've shrunk into a tiny man.
Oh shit! Sorry. All right, that's one of the things that I couldn't really avoid with you because I had all this shit set up earlier. So let me make sure that you're controlled by yourself, Jimban. Oops. Controlled by Jimban Z. You don't have. All right. Is that good? Are you good, Jimban?
I'm fine, thank you so much.
All right, cool. So you're up. You're at the. Oh, can you guys see everything, or are you blocked out?
We can see everything that's in front of us. Yeah.
Only what's in front of you, not through everything.
Oh no, we can see through this. We can see that guy. We can see up to like here.
Okay, just making sure that the dynamic lighting worked.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So you approach the 2 guards, and they've ordered you to halt and state your business.
We've an important message for the king. Albridge was attacked, and we were sent to warn him.
Albridge attacked? What do you take us for?
I nudge you. Say by who?
By a necromancer.
No.
Necromancer.
No.
Albridge
Who sent us?
Wait, say
our names mean our names mean fucking nothing. Tell them who sent us.
Oh yeah.
His name's Baromir.
Yeah, no, I know. Baromir sent us from Albridge.
Baromir's been dead for a decade. You think we fools?
Why would we come up with such a stupid, elaborate lie? Why would we come all the way down here for that?
Because you're trying to foil the... And then as he says that, the other guard nudges him to shut up. Listen, you can't come in unless our orders are to let you in. And as of right now, there are no visitors. Come back later. Or better yet, don't come back at all.
We're going to keep coming back until we get inside. We don't care how long it takes. My sister died for us to make it this far. We're not leaving.
Excuse me. I'm not with them.
What do you want, Dragonborn?
I was out there fishing about 40 miles north, and I saw some pirates coming in, and it looked like they had a member of the royal family, and I just need to go in and tell the king.
The king is undergoing very important negotiations. No one may enter. Please be gone.
It is urgent.
Actually, can I backtrack a little bit and say, oh, hold on. Sorry, my dogs are growling in my ear. What was it? Imran? I would say that could kind of warrant like a persuasion roll, unless they're like dead set on not letting people in.
They're dead set about not letting anyone in. Like, you guys, if you're coming in, you're not coming in this way.
Okay, well,
All right.
They're under strict orders not to let anyone in.
All right, guys. I guess we should leave.
Baramir's not dead. We just saw him not too long ago. Can you at least have someone go in and talk?
Be gone.
I'm grabbing Talos because he probably looks insane to these guards with his clown makeup on. So I'm gonna be
think about that. Holy shit.
gonna be dragging.
Imran has a plan. He's getting in there. That's for certain.
All
Okay,
right.
so what are you guys doing?
He's digging a fucking tunnel once he gets out of sight.
You're gonna dig a tunnel?
Hell yeah. Mulder, use the cantrip.
I'll use my telepathic communication to tell everyone to come down this way. Follow
Okay,
me.
everyone can move their tokens, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get in there. Don't worry. I'm gonna run a stealth check right now. Old Gimbam's got you. Jimbam's got you.
All right. So what are you guys doing? How are you gonna get in?
Obviously, we can't go in the front door. So,
As you're talking, you just see like Imran over here just using magic to start digging a hole.
All right. Well,
Just 5 feet by 5 feet. He's just tunneling.
Can you use the map direction snaps to show me where you're tunneling, like what direction?
At the moment, he's just digging straight down, at least 15 feet.
15 feet down?
And then he's just gonna start going like this way.
Okay, so what is everyone else doing?
I'm hiding behind this fountain right here.
Okay.
Do they see me?
No, they aren't really paying attention. They're both one of them's looking straight ahead and the other one's just kind of twiddling his thumbs.
All right, I'm gonna try to run over here. Stealthily.
I'll say Talos will see you going that way, and he'll just telepathically say, "Just be careful if you're splitting apart."
Telepathically send back a
You can't say anything. Telepathy kind of sucks, but whatever.
I'm sorry, this is fucking great. All right, so you're Imran, you're digging a tunnel straight fucking down.
Yep.
Jim Ban, you're going over to the left. What the fuck are you doing, Oha?
I'm gonna also go to the left.
Oh,
we're splitting up into two. I'm staying with Imran. So,
Are you getting in my 15-foot hole?
yeah, I'm gonna.
If you are, I'm gonna tell you to like try to cover it up as you go down.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. Can I roll a? I think it'd either be nature or survival. I could argue stealth because I'm trying to stealth behind us, but what do you think?
Why are you guys
Go ahead
doing
and
this
roll your
funny
nature.
plan right now?
Wait, I heard both of you talking. I couldn't tell what you said.
Sorry, go. Whoever was talking, go.
Logan.
Why are you guys doing this Bugs Bunny plan right now?
He can
Because he
mold
wants to get
earth and
inside.
shit.
Okay, let's
Before I
say
interrupt in an action, I don't even have to do vocal, so I don't have to be loud about it. I just swish my hand.
yeah, but okay, say
Oh no, it's a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea, but he really wants to get inside.
all right.
I now know that you drew clown makeup on me, so I'm not going with you yet.
Oh, you're taking that off? Damn.
Yeah, I would like to try to wash that off. At some
Okay.
point.
How'd you find
Right now.
Joke's on you, it's tattooed.
Yeah, just let me know when you're taking that off so that I can mark it.
Actually, you know what? I guess I'll go ahead and try to do that while he's starting to like mold earth and stuff.
Okay, Oha and Jim Band, what's going on? You're over there by a window, it looks like. What are you doing?
I'm hopping in.
You're hopping in?
Can we like scope it out first through the window?
Are you gonna break the window, or what are you doing? Are you stealthily going in?
Can
Oh, wait.
we see if it opens?
Hey, no
Can
more
I peek
tunneling. No more
inside?
tunneling for a second, Imran. Let me do them real
Oh,
quick.
I already stopped.
Okay, just making sure. So, what are you two
Can
doing? Are
I-
you stealthily going in, or
Can I peek inside?
sure? Give me a perception check.
And also, Kelsey, you said you were just trying to see if it was open.
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't see much. All you see is just this room. You see there's food on the table and not much else.
Does the window open?
Yeah, I think
I mean,
Oha was
it
already
doesn't-
trying to do that.
The window doesn't open. It's just glass panes.
Let's see if we can find another window.
Okay. Okay. So back to Emmerin and Talos. What's popping? What's going on?
Now that I've got all this makeup off of me, hopefully, I'm gonna do what he suggested and kind of go in the hole. And I'm gonna try to cover up the entrance, not so much like as we go, but I want to see if I can
Stop right
push
there,
some of
guys.
the
Stop
dirt
right there.
back up there.
Stop right there, guys. Yeah, I'm listening, Talos. Okay. What about you, Emmerin?
Just going off of basic knowledge, I assume if I go straight after going a little bit left, I'm either in front of the home or under the home. So I'll just keep going forward.
Okay.
I guess you'd have to drag me forward though, or I guess I can do like that. I know I can't see anything.
Okay.
Technically,
So
but
you're
I would go into the
underneath,
house.
and
Yes.
you hear voices. You hear two people talking. It's kind of muffled, but you can tell that you're underneath at least something in the house.
I will dig 5 feet up because I'm 15 feet below. So I'll
Right.
dig 5 feet up and I'll try to listen in.
Okay.
Perception.
Yes. Roll me perception.
Okay, don't have disadvantage on this one. 13.
You kind of hear very muffled talking. You can tell it's two people, and it sounds like they're female voices, but you can't make out what they're saying with that perception roll.
Okay, female. That isn't the king. And oh, I can move your token too. Okay.
Oh shit!
All right. Are you doing anything, Talos?
I'm just kind of following behind him in the tunnel at this point.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Okay.
Okay, so over here with Oha and Jim Ban, you came across to these two doors right here, and there is a cart. Can you two see over where Oha and them are?
No,
Or you okay? You have no idea.
no,
They're behind these doors, and there's a cart. There's two guards that you can both see over here. They're kind of just talking to themselves, just walking around. They're not really doing a whole lot. But you can see them, and they can't see you because they're not really actively looking for anyone.
Stealth.
Definitely
Okay.
stealth.
Stealth. Where are you going? Are you gonna like try and attack him or something? Or are you gonna try and?
Should I sneak like behind this cart, like right here,
Okay.
where they maybe couldn't see me and try to like throw a javelin at one of them or something?
You're gonna
Wait,
assault
where are you
the
trying to
king's
attack
men?
him?
I just want to make sure that I have this. You're gonna assault the king's men.
Okay, no,
Well, I mean, when you put it that way.
never mind.
Okay. I just want to be sure that Jim Ban. He rolled a 7 on his stealth. Jim Ban, what are you doing with that stealth roll that you rolled? Are you trying to go in the building? Are you trying to roll sneak up on the guard?
Yeah, I'm trying to go in the building.
Okay.
I would like to follow.
Okay, so you did blunder and that's horrible. So as trying to sneak over a box, you trip over it and
Oh, fuck.
alerts one of the guards. The guard's right here, and he goes, "Hello? Who's that? Show yourself." And he starts to walking over to you guys slowly. He still doesn't know. All he knows is that it came from this general direction. He's
Can I hide
moving.
underneath the cart?
Yeah. Roll me another stealth check. Yes, I'll let you have it. You're underneath the cart. What about you, Oha?
Can I try to hide over like in trees, bushes, whatever over here?
Okay, roll me stealth. Okay, I'll let you have it. You're in the bushes. The guard just kind of comes over here and he looks behind the cart. He doesn't see anything. He looks over into the distance, doesn't see anything, and then the other guard comes up to him and he says, "Must be one of those badger squirrels that we keep hearing about." And then they both kind of just go back over to where they were before. Now, over to you, Talos and Imran. You both are, looks like 10 feet underneath. Wow, okay.
I heard badger squirrel.
They
Right.
they don't actually hear you because the sneeze isn't too loud. So you're still over in this area. What are you doing?
I guess at this point I'll do a D2 just so it's not too metagamey. A 1, I'll go in this direction, and a 2, I go in more like that direction.
Okay.
All right. 2, 3. Tunneling along.
Are you still underground?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I would have descended back 15 feet. Well,
Okay, so
5
you're
extra
15 feet deep again.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of following behind him because I don't have dark vision, so I can't really see anything right now. I'm just following the tunnel.
Okay, cool. What else are you guys doing? I'm gonna give you one more action before I go back over to those two.
I mean, I'm just, as I move under, I'm just trying to listen for people and their sounds, but if I don't see anything, I'll just keep moving.
Yeah, same. Can I give him the help action for
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't really do that one right.
Roll a perception check, Imran.
Oh, okay.
With advantage, I'm helping you.
With advantage, yes.
Thank you. Cool. Perception 18.
Oh, wow. Okay. You hear a lot of commotion coming from this general direction. It sounds like a lot of yelling back and forth, a lot of banging on like some surface. That's all you can tell right now.
Okay. Thank you.
But it's this direction that you're hearing it.
Gotcha.
All right, so now we're back over to Oha and Jim Ban. What are you guys doing? Jim Ban, you're under a car. Oha, you're in the trees. You're both hiding.
I'm gonna slither out of the cart.
Okay.
This.
Okay, cool.
And I'm on all fours.
On all fours? Okay, what about you, Oha?
Well, since I don't really have much choice now, I guess, I'll follow behind, stealthily.
Okay. Both of you roll me a stealth check again.
So why does the dumb idea somehow feel safer than what you guys are doing?
We're just digging holes, man. Well,
Wow.
technically,
Okay,
we're just
those
digging
are
holes.
both very good stealths. So, nothing's happening. Are you guys doing perceptions or anything like that? Also,
Yes.
Yes. Okay, both of you roll me a perception check.
5.
Are you okay? Oh, okay, Jim Ban. With your perception check, you see in this room over here, you just see a girl, about y'all's age, and she's just kind of hanging out in front of a fire, drinking a beer, staring at the fire.
Let's
Can you just,
ignore her.
sneak past her?
What direction? Yeah, you can do that with your stealth. I'm gonna let you have that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, now I'm gonna stop you right there and go back over to the other group, Talos and Imran. So what's happening with you guys?
At this point, I'm definitely just going straight over there. And I'll even move 5 feet up so I can hear better.
Okay, so how deep are you?
15 feet at the moment.
I thought you said
So-
you're going 5 feet up.
Yeah, so I'd be like 10 feet
Okay.
beneath the ground. So I can try to hear this intricate and passionate conversation.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Sorry, I know it's been a lot of perception and a lot of perception
no worries.
stealth checks, but
Oh, it makes
you guys
sense.
are kind of sneaking, so.
18 again.
Okay, cool. So the commotion's pretty loud. You are 10 feet deep, so it's still pretty muffled. But you have a lot of vibrations in your tunnels, and with every bang, you see like dust start to fall off of the top of your tunnel and hit you and Talos.
Okay.
It's louder and louder, but it's still muffled. You can tell that it's a little bit of an argument back and forth, and that's all you can tell so far.
Okay. I'll go. Probably shouldn't be this close if I'm going up more. So I'll hold on. Uh, and I'll go 5 feet up more when I get over here. And that'll
Okay.
be it.
I'll
So
follow.
I am 5 feet from underneath, like the floor, basically.
Is there not a cellar in this castle?
If there
I feel like
is,
we've come.
but
That's it.
it's not like where they were going. It's more in y'all's area.
I'm about to say, I feel like we've gone too far to retcon all of this now.
Yeah. There is. It's just over in the area where you two are, and it's not like where they've been. And it's only one. It's only like a small room. It's like a wine cellar. It's not that big. All right. So you're both staying in your tunnels over there.
Until we can make it like over here, and then I'll pop out.
Okay.
I can't see anything, so I'm still just following behind the noises that I hear.
All right.
Making, so.
All right. Sounds good, you blind bitch. Okay. So we're going back over to Oha and Jim Ban. What's going on with you guys? You're in the actual estate. Keep in mind that the guards weren't letting anyone in, and they aren't expecting people to break in. So there's probably a pretty good chance that if you do see one, you can play it off cool.
Oh, that's great because I have a charisma. I imagine they would be cooler with us than us popping out of the ground like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
But then again, I mean, he is accompanied by a human, and you're a dragonborn and a dwarf in human territory.
That's true.
Right, but you're like actively breaking. Anyway, I can't hear you.
I will
Don't be
say
mad.
that with,
Look, don't be mad that our plan's working.
I will say that with the lore of the Island of Tees, the humans don't hate the Confederacy. They don't like the the Westmons, so like the orcs and goblins, and they have a thinning relationship with the elves of Swepova. But the Confederacy and the humans are on pretty good terms. So you don't have to.
Also,
I'm not making you roll disadvantage for charisma checks with humans if you're a dwarf or a gnome.
Also, do I get the idea of why am I still on character? Do I get any idea if there's like a meeting going on with the two elves and humans people there?
Well, that would just be what you'd be able to gather because you haven't seen anything going on the inside except for where you've been already. But you can tell that there's guards posted. You can tell that they aren't letting any visitors, and you knew that there were two different outpost guards outside from the Confederacy and from Swepova. So I'm sure your character knows something's going on.
Does my character know the leader of the Dragonborns?
No. I'm gonna say no. I don't know your backstory very much, except for you were a pirate. So
I would say you'd probably at least know the name of the leader. You might not know him personally.
yeah, okay, I'll give you that. You know at least the name.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking because I mean I know who the Prime Minister of England is, even though I don't.
But the
live.
Dragonborns the Dragonborns don't have their own territory. They're one of those ethnically dislodged groups that are kind of found everywhere.
Okay.
So
All
there's
right.
no specific area that they are like with the humans and the elves and everyone else. They're
Okay.
ethnically oppressed.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so we're still with Oha and Jim Bam. What are you guys doing?
Continuing to try to sneak in, I guess, right?
Say that again.
And what is to my left here?
You're going to your left. You're going in there.
No, what is it? What is it?
Can you see inside of it at all?
Yeah.
No,
You
I can't.
can't. You can.
I can't.
You should
I just
be able to see a little bit. Okay. I can't. There's a door there, so there's no way that unless you opened it, there's no way to find out what it is.
Pass.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk past it.
Okay.
So slightly.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop you both right there. There's two guards over here posted that you can see, but you're both behind a wall right here, and they're both kind of watching the main entrance over here. So they aren't looking and necessarily see you two. But we're gonna go back over to Talos and Imran. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna pop up finally, over here.
Oh, okay.
Do we have to
Are
go
you
through
trying
the
to do it?
floorboards?
Are you
I'm
gonna try to do
trying
it
to do.
stealthily?
Yeah, I'm
Those are
gonna
wooden
try to.
floorboards.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it stealthily. Just
Give me a stealth check. Stealth check.
Okay. Hopefully, the arguing muffles some of the shit breaking in the background. Stealth.
Yes, I will say that it's not quiet what you do, but it's not loud because the people that you heard arguing earlier are so focused on themselves they aren't even listening.
Did we seriously just bugs our way into
We
the
did.
castle?
Yeah, we did.
All right.
I'm gonna try to wobble. This is a fireplace, right?
Yes.
Is it
Is
lit
there any way to
currently?
get rid of this fucking tunnel shit?
Yeah, there is, but I was keeping it up, so I knew we had an escape route, but I'll delete it.
No, you can keep it up if you want to. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I'll keep what I had up. But is this fireplace lit?
Yes.
Would it be noticeable? Do I think it'd be noticeable if it suddenly went out in the middle of what they're all doing?
No, because they aren't in that room.
Okay, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna get some of the dirt from my tunnel, and I'll put the fire out.
Okay.
And then I'll tunnel into the fireplace and connect it to my old tunnel.
Okay. So we're gonna say that your tunnel goes from here to here,
Yep.
and we're just gonna delete all of this over here and just
Mm-hmm.
keep in mind that it's still there. But for the picture purposes, we're just gonna get rid of that.
Gotcha.
While he's
I'll
doing that,
I'll just do a fresh block.
is this open?
Yes, that's open.
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here out of sight, relatively. I could probably tell all the shouting and stuff is coming from in there, yeah?
Yeah, you can tell it's all coming from in here.
I want to do a perception check to see if I can pick up on what they're saying now that we're
Okay.
outside.
Okay. Roll me perception. Okay, so what you hear is a lot of arguing and shouting back and forth. And then finally you hear a deep voice slam his fist or something to the extent on the table. And he says, "Enough! This shouting, bickering is getting us nowhere. Now we're here to negotiate. So let's keep that to the topic at hand." And then he says, or the elves say, "That territory has been in our control for years now. You have no right to ask for it back." And then another group says, "That was originally our territory. That was agreed upon by our forefathers. It deserves to be under our claim. That is our clay." And that's all you hear so far.
Telepathically, while this arguing is going on, I'm going to say to Imran, not yes or no, but should we reveal ourselves or wait this out a bit?
He'll lift up 2 fingers for option 2.
Agreed. He's not going to move or anything. He's just kind of stay here listening.
Okay. So we're going.
Imran
Okay.
is gonna sit over here so he's nice, comfortable, but also out of sight.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait. Is this a open wall or is this a closed?
No, sorry. That was like I just didn't put the. Let me put that over there real quick.
Okay, so it's a wall. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a wall. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down so at least, and I've also covered up, quote unquote, my tracks from like the chimney and like the hole. So if someone comes in, it's like, oh no, I've always just been sitting down here. I didn't Bugs Bunny into this room. This is normal and fine.
Okay. So now let's go back over to Oha and Jim Band. What's going on with you guys?
All right, this is what I'm thinking. I think we have 3 options. 4, really. Option 1, we just walk in. Option 2, one of us causes a direct distraction, the other walks in. Option 3, we turn around and we go in the tunnel. Or option 4, personally my favorite, we just walk away.
We should probably go in, considering that's why we're here.
But I mean, like, should we be here? Couldn't we just, like, wait till they're done?
Also, do you guys know about the tunnel, or at least where it is?
Well, didn't you guys tell
We
them
covered it up. Oh yeah, we
they...
told them, but like we also covered it up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, can I retroactively roll a stealth check to see how well I covered it?
Sure, give it.
Well, I guess I could have just molded Earth from the bottom to the top.
Okay, you covered it. They aren't finding it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, they aren't finding it.
What do you think?
I probably just need to go in there.
Okay, as you guys are coming up with the plan, you hear someone moaning and groaning as though they're dying.
Can I make a perception to see if I smell anything?
Sure.
Suspiciously specific.
No, you don't smell anything, but you do hear him moaning and crying like he's dying, and he's also crying like tears and stuff.
Is Oha are these all human guards?
Yeah, they're all human.
Yeah. All right, you hide here, and when they're gone, run in and tell them, okay?
Sure.
Don't worry, I'm pretty fast. Hey,
Hey, what?
hey,
What?
guard, I'm speaking to the guards. Hey,
Oh, okay. Yes.
I'm the emissary for insert Dragonborn leader name here.
Okay. An emissary from there. We weren't expecting you. What are you here for?
To take part in the talks and to deliver a message.
Deliver a message. Well, that sounds suspicious. Roll me a what is it called?
Persuasion.
Yes, persuasion check.
Wait, is it persuasion or deception?
I mean, we are technically the whole emissary part.
Either one, really.
No, I'm gonna do persuasion, and only because you're in here already, so they don't have the suspicion that you are not allowed in here. Ooh. Buddy. So the guard says, sorry, emissary, but we are under strict orders not to let anyone in, sir. They're under very important negotiations, and until they're finished, unfortunately, we cannot let you enter.
Okay.
You are, however, allowed to wait in the wine room until his lord is finished with his duties.
Where's the wine room?
Would you like for me to take you there, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Follow me.
Oh god, we're not in a wine room, are we?
Are you gonna fucking follow him? Okay, there we go.
I'm hiding.
Okay. Johan! And he knocks on the door. He bangs 3 times. Johan, you still alive in there? And Johan goes, and he's like, oh, that mead soup gets the best of all of us. And he just keeps going. And the guard comes and sees you, Oha, and he's startled. Oh, sorry, ma'am. You shouldn't sneak up on a guard like that. Come this way, mister.
I look at Oha and I give her go, come on.
Are you gonna come
Okay.
on, Oha? What are you doing?
Can I try to sneak up to this other dude and
Which one?
this guy?
Robert, stop.
Yeah, sure.
Can I just try to sneak up and knock him out temporarily?
Yeah, sure. 1 sec. Let me finish over here with Jim Ban, and then we'll go and do that.
Perfect.
Oh my god, if you fuck this up, we're all gonna be arrested.
Look, if she fucks us up and we hear about it before we go into the room, I'm tunneling back into my hole.
So the guard goes to you, Jim Ban, or the guard brings you into the wine room. You see lots of fancy wines and beers and meads, cheeses and breads just sitting in here. You can tell it's set up to entertain visitors. And the guard says, your Vichy, he says, Lord Vichy of the caravan people, I bring you an emissary from the Dragonborn, the Dragonic. Is that I bring you the emissary of the Dragonic. He will be waiting just as you are. However, you still shall see the king first, and he will go in after you as soon as the Lord is done. Please, Mr. Emissary, enjoy yourself to the finest cheeses, wines, and breads available. I'm sure the Lord will be done soon. And he kind of just goes back.
I crack open a bottle of wine and I just drink it straight from the bottle.
Okay, as you do that, the Lord Vichy looks at you and she says, "Emissary of the Dragonic."
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Dragonborn.
Sure.
She says it sarcastically.
Is that a problem?
You don't believe me to expect. You don't expect me to believe that, do you?
You want to believe it?
Roll a persuasion check. No, roll a deception check. Sorry.
I was about to say, yeah. It would be deception.
Oh.
Deception.
Oh no, that is a nice persuasion roll.
Yeah, that
was.
Wait, is the modifier the same though?
The modifier is the same though.
Can you just keep that rolling?
Okay, I'll allow it. Okay, so Lord Vichy looks at you and she says, "Okay, Mr. Emissary of the Dragonborn, you don't actually think that I'm Lord of the Caravan people, do you? Though."
Oh shit!
I wasn't gonna ask.
Okay, and now we're going back to Oha. Oha, you said you wanted to try and sneak up on a guard and knock him out.
I don't know. Can I just try to sneak in
The other
behind
guard's
him?
not in there yet, so I'm not going to give you disadvantage.
You could do it, and then he'd be taken care of. And if you don't get caught, things will go fine. And if you do get caught,
Yeah, if I
it
don't
goes
get
in the
caught.
shitter.
If you do get caught, we'll have to bust you out of jail.
Is there any chance that I can just sneak behind him into the room?
Well, the doors, although they look open on the map, they're actually locked. So you can't. The only way to get in would be to knock him out and then try and unlock the door and get in.
Okay, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna go find this wine room.
Okay. Are you sure?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to fuck this whole thing up.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go back to Imran and Talos. What are you guys doing?
I'm still listening.
I'm just listening. Yeah, I'm sitting on I'm sitting in the little couch chair area listening too.
Okay. So as you're sitting there listening, the king says, "Enough of this. We'll take a break we're getting too heated. We need to let ourselves cool off. Come, I'll take you to the break room." And
assuming
then
this is the break room.
Oh shit!
yeah.
I'm just gonna stay all nice and seated like he belongs here.
He starts
Yeah,
walking
he's gonna rush
in.
over here too.
He starts walking in, and they all start to come in.
I have a question.
What?
Would I have had time to swap out of my nothing but shoulder pad armor and actually put on my nice traveler's clothes so I don't look like some random adventurer stumbled into the break room?
And also, wouldn't you guys be covered in dirt?
I would have cleaned that off.
I'm not gonna say that you had time to do that, only because you rolled for listening.
Okay.
And you were digging the tunnel the whole time, so I'm not gonna let you have that.
Okay.
After the tunnel, he actually went over to sit down. I was the one listening. I wouldn't have time, but I'm gonna keep my.
Oh, okay. Then I'll let you have it. If you want to switch into the traveler's clothes, by all means.
I'm still in my tattered monk robes.
And again, this is.
Do you still have your make? Do you still have that makeup on, Talos?
No.
They cleaned that off before I went to the tunnel. Yeah.
You assholes. I think as they're walking in, Talos will be like, "Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you, Your Highness."
Emran looks at you like, "What are you doing?"
They're gonna see us anyway. Okay.
Oh no! It's just maybe we don't draw their attention until everyone else leaves. Is what Emran was thinking.
That makes sense. All right. I'm just gonna sit over here too. No, that makes sense.
Okay, so as you're sitting there, you can hear the king and the group start to come in, and he says, "Yes, you'll love this break room. The
I
wood
just make it.
floors." What?
Can I just make a general charisma check to see how well I just blend in to not stealth, just like because I know I'm there, but just like I'm just sitting.
All right, roll
Just-
me a charisma check to see how unthreatening you look, and you don't look very threatening at all. You actually look like you're very relaxed. If there were magazines in this world, you would be reading a magazine, perhaps. And
Oh,
Talos,
goddamn.
you look like a piece of shit.
I'm still covered in dirt.
You're covered in dirt. You have makeup smudged all over your face.
No, I've
wipe
wiped
it
the
off.
makeup off. Don't do this to me.
You look kind of like a homeless street dweller.
Did you wipe it off with spit?
Yeah, what'd you wipe it off with?
My robes.
Okay, so then it's smudged.
Oh god. Okay, I look just homeless. Okay, I can deal with that. I am a monk after all.
So the king comes in and he says, "So this is the break room. The whole estate has been in my family for generations. You'll just love to admire the wood floors. They're almost half a century old." And as he comes in, he looks at the hole in his fucking floors. He's like,
No, we covered the whole
"My
up.
floors!
We covered
My
the whole up.
floor!" What?
Yeah,
Yeah, we covered the whole
I
up and
took
put
care. I
the
took
boards
care
back.
of that.
But I thought you broke the wood to get in.
No, we just lifted the floorboards.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then the king comes in and he says, "Oh, what are you two doing here? What the hell's on your face?"
He is my. Let's see. Give me a second. Can I freeze time? I gotta think of something.
All right, yeah. All you heard last was the king looking at Talos saying, "What the hell's on your face?"
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
Um,
what to say about that.
Well, here. I mean, Talos can. I'm sorry. We have an important message for you, and I've not stopped since we were told to bring it. I didn't have time to wash up. I apologize, Your Highness. And I think he would know
And the
social
king
settings enough to like bow.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
everyone will
bows.
bow as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Please don't mind us. We know you're in the middle of something important. We can
The
talk
king
to you
replies
after.
to both of you, and he says, "What is the meaning of this interruption? This is an important diplomatic reasoning that you're upsetting. Whoever you people are, you're messing with a very delicate balance. Now be gone before I hail the gods."
We
Unfortunately,
apologize, but we do have a very important thing to tell you after this meeting is over. But until then, we will leave.
Who are you? Where do you hail from?
It's always gonna. Albridge. Yes, I did it.
Aldridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Something very important happened there, but again,
Okay.
that matter can be spoken about after this is finished.
Okay. An important matter of Aldridge. And as you say that, someone breaks through. These two guards come in, and one's from the elves and one's from the gnomes and the dwarves. The one from the Confederacy, the gnomes and dwarves, he bursts in and he reports, "Sire, we have word of Aldridge. It was set into flames by an enemy unknown over the night." And then the king looks at both of you. He looks at you suspiciously and he says, "Where did you say you hail from?" "Guards!" And then some guards burst in. All the people, the diplomats, leave the room because they are obviously not wanting to get hurt.
Yes, we said we came from Albridge to report of a necromancer attacking. We told the guards out front about it, and they laughed at us. They said it hadn't been attacked in hundreds of years.
we were sent by Boromir.
Boromir!
Apparently, everyone thinks is dead, but
Hold on. Before you mention Boromir, both of you roll a persuasion check.
Okay. This is where it counts. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. And then so the guards come in, and then go ahead and repeat all that over again.
I'm sorry, sire. If we could have a moment to explain, we were sent by Boromir, someone who, unknown to
Boromir!
us, has been said.
My friend,
that
he
he's dead.
lives.
Yeah.
Indeed, he's a little worse for wear, and he'll point to his head. kind of like tap on his head, like a little bit insane. But he is alive. We saw him a day ago.
Oh, my friend, he lives by the gods. God, stand down. Let me talk to these men. And the guards stand down, and the king approaches. And he asks, "Are you alone? You came all the way here just to tell me that."
We have a dwarven companion and a reptilian companion, but I don't know where they are.
Are they in the building?
Possibly, but what I remember, they stayed outside.
Okay. And the guard comes up. The King Ragnar tells him, "Search for their friends. Do them no harm. Bring them in. Let us all converse peacefully before we resume matters at hand." And the guard kind of
That's
stands.
money plan worked.
The guard stands and salutes. And he comes over, and he sees you, Oha. And he kind of says, "Here, come with me." And then he tells, "Oh shit! Sorry, I dragged the map. Don't want to do that." And the other guard comes into here, and he brings word to you, Jimbe. And he says, "Here, the king summons you. Come with me."
I would imagine during all this, Jim Van and his new friend are just getting crazy drunk.
Okay. Well, Vichy says to you, "Go on, your emissariness. The king summons thee."
All right, your emissary, lady. Now,
Veneer.
wait, is this a lady or
It's
a
a
person?
lady. No, it's a lady.
I wink at her.
Okay. She gives you a crooked smile, almost like that was very unpleasant for her.
You are indeed an anthropomorphic lizard dragon man.
I give her another wink, and I slowly walk out of the room, sashaying.
Okay. So
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and
his
bring.
campaign love interest.
And I look over my shoulder at her, and I look at her longingly, and sigh, and continue.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring you both into the building or into the room with the two. I'm gonna go ahead and have the people sit back up where they were before. So the king, you're all over. You're all over there, and you're kind of just the king's talking, and he's like, "So tell me, you're four here reporting news of Albridge. My scout just told me that it was sacked throughout the night."
Talos will basically just retell everything up to this point, with the exception of the tunnel.
Yeah. That's not required.
I'll tell them everything up to the point where we actually get here in Innskeep. That's what you said it was named, right?
No, this is the king's estate, and then the capital is Instead.
I'll tell them everything to the point from where we got to Instead, and then I'm not going to say anything about the tunnel and shit.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So the king looks at you and he says, "By gods, it's been centuries since Albridge has been sacked. What can you tell me? What hit there? What attacked?"
Hordes of skeletons.
Or skeletons?
Were there also zombies, or was it just skeletons?
No, it's just skeletons.
Yes.
You know,
Waves and waves.
they're like bone people.
I think
Jim Van is all players.
I think the king knows what skeletons are. Can I see? So I can easily tell he's drunk, right?
Wait, what?
I can easily tell he's drunk, right?
Yeah, you can tell he's
I'm gonna
drunk.
walk over, use lay on hands, and get rid of his drunkenness.
Okay.
You just sober up almost instantly.
The king sits down and almost looks like he's faintish. He sits on the table and he has his hand on his head. He's like, "By gods, the prophecy." And he looks at all four of you, and then he catches his eye with Talos. It's like, you look different than the rest.
He's not short and he doesn't have scales, so that checks out.
Yeah, he's a human.
Human. Do you tell me, what is your name?
Talos.
Talos. And you said you knew of my friend Boromir who lives.
As far as yesterday, he lives. Yes. Had
Did
a
he say
strange
anything
book with
else?
him.
A book. A book, you say? And he looks all excited. He jumps off the table.
Do you know what a book is?
I know exactly the book Boromir would have. He's sworn his life to it by now, I'm sure.
So the only direction that we had was to bring the message to you, and I'm not really sure what we do from here.
Okay. So the king, you relayed the message to the king, and let's see what happened for dialogue. Okay. So the king says to you, tell me, are any of you aware of the prophecy?
And then I'll shake his head no.
Not really.
I would assume not.
No.
I know. I probably know like a little bit about it because of my backstory, but not like extensively. So he'll say no.
No. Okay. Boromir has the book, but he did not reveal to you the prophecy because it seems as though the prophecy is now upon us. You have no word of it at all. The Ancient One.
That sounds oddly familiar. My order awaits the awakening of an ancient one. That's.
Order, you say? What order is this?
I don't remember the name of the temple. Oh, no, we never named it. I told you that you could come up for the name of it. I just put the temple.
Well, you have a marking on you, right?
He does have a tattoo on the back of his neck, yes.
Okay. I'm sure you could maybe show that to the king or tell him about it, and the king could maybe go from there.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll show the tattoo on the back of his neck, which I'm gonna just real quick flavor is like an intricate sun and moon interlocked.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure.
The king looks at you, and when you show him that, and he just stares at all four of you very intently. His eyes look like they could pierce glass. He's not blinking. Everything's quiet. And he says, guards! And the guards are both like, sir. And then he says, shut the door, leave me be. And so the guards move into the other room, and then they shut the door. I can't really move them, but you get the idea. So the door's shut, and he tells you guys, he says, tell me, when you were in Albridge for the festival, did you notice a statue?
I think there was one. Yeah, you said there was one. I can't remember what it was.
And do you know the story of the statue?
I don't think we were. I wasn't ever told. I don't think
that's suspicious. Being that you're from the Order, that they didn't tell you the fabled story. I guess now is a better time than any, seeming as war is soon upon us. So he sits down on the table right here, and he tells you guys, long ago, there was a battle. Some believe it to be a fable, but most of us believe it's true. There was a battle between good and evil about 2,970 years ago today. Our calendar is based upon it. And then, so as he's telling you guys that, he starts to look nervous and anxious. And he says, eventually, many books were written. However, they were burned. So we can only go by word of mouth as to what happened. And it's very spotty. But Boromir can tell you more. I urge you to find him. What I do know is that there were 5 great warriors. They were the ones that saved us from certain doom. The gods found them important, and so they encased them in stone and set them at statues at 5 of the world's wondrous cities. This here was one of them, as was Albridge. That statue that you were celebrating at the festival was once a great warrior just waiting to be awoken.
That might be a problem. We sort of burned the bridge to Albridge.
Burn the bridge, by God.
On his orders.
Yes.
Boromir's?
Yes.
Oh, that fool. Well, it wouldn't matter anyways, because there's two ways to awaken those that are in the internal rest that are statuified. One is the amulet of restoration, which hasn't been found in half a century, and the other is with the blood of the voice, the blood of he who carries the voice. The last one that I know of was a dear friend of mine, Valenford, but I haven't had contact with him in 30 years.
Yes, we lost him in Albridge as well.
Lost him in Albridge. You, Talos from the Order, did they say who has the voice next?
It was supposed to pass on to me, but
Pass on to you.
I'm not sure. And then he'll kind of sit there and like start thinking about that headache.
Tell me,
He's
what
not saying
happened after
anything.
what happened after you all fled the Battle of Albridge?
I mean, he passed out, and then we got on our horses. We headed to the coast so we wouldn't run ourselves ragged. Then we made it here. That about sums it up.
Were there any scouts? Were you being chased?
No, but
No.
we did hear noise during the night. Soldiers, or maybe a platoon. Not sure. We don't know where they were headed, but there were definitely a lot of them.
Talos,
We heard drums.
Your
Yes, drums. Yes.
Dear God, the war really is upon us. We must waste no time. Talos, you said you passed out.
Yes, I woke up after the drums. I did not hear those.
Okay. Then we must hurry all. Come with me. For if there's any chance for this to work, we need to find out now. So he ushers you guys to come with him, and he's going to take you to the in-state capital square. Is everyone going with him, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. What about you, Oha?
Sorry, stepped away from the computer for a sec.
Are you so everyone's following?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So, sorry about the map, by the way, but it's probably really low pixelated compared to what you guys are used to. It's old style. I know old style. Let me get rid. Okay. Jim Band, let me put you on here. Jim Band. Jim Band. All right, can everyone see everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So the king takes you all here, and he takes you here very very quickly. You're in a rush. He looks very anxious, almost excited in a way. And he walks up to the statue right here. It's one that looks very familiar to the one in Albridge. And he says, Talos, come with me. Come to the statue.
All right, I'll follow him.
Okay. So Talos and the king are at the statue, and it looks like you three are just kind of watching in wonder of what's about to happen. The king says, boy, I sure hope this works. And he takes a knife from his pocket and he cuts your hand.
Oh,
And you
goddamn.
start bleeding. Go ahead and go to your character sheet and take 1 health away.
Damn.
Okay, so you're bleeding, but you're not bleeding anything red. It's blue.
Oh, that's fine.
And the king looks at you and he's smiling, and he tells you to touch the statue.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it.
You're gonna
Probably
touch the
after a few
statue?
seconds, like, because he's like, why am I bleeding blue? But sure, yeah, he touches the statue.
Okay. You touch the statue and give me a religion check.
Happen to be decent. Kind of
12. We just barely got it. Okay, so the statue starts to turn red and it becomes hot, and the king backs away. Are you backing away as well? Or
I
are you
mean,
gonna stay there?
yeah, I'm fucking.
Okay. So as you back away, the statue becomes very red and hot, and it starts to melt. And then as it's melting, what you see is a figure. And it's a figure, and he looks at you guys as though he just awoken, and he sees a dragonborn right here, and he pulls his weapon, and he looks at you, Jim Ban, and he says, "What of you?" And so he charges at you, Jim Ban. What are you doing?
I get ready to fight.
You get ready to fight?
I think I'm gonna kind of jump in front of him. Maybe.
Okay. Jump in front.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be in the middle of waddling too, but I'm not going to be able to get there in time.
Oh, here, let's see. That's decent.
16. That's wow. Okay. So you're.
Can I make a dexterity check to see if I get to him before him?
Sure.
You want to fight? Okay.
See, I'm not really trying to get to him. I'm trying to get in between you two, because like I just awoke the statue and now he's gonna kill my party member. Like, all right, god dang, okay,
Look,
Okay.
again. If he wants to fight, let him fight.
okay.
So the king. Let me go ahead and put. Oh no, I didn't do. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Jim Ban, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the statue guy whose name you don't know yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put them both into the combat tracker.
Did the king say anything about us having to fight these warriors, or just?
No, but this all happened so soon. I mean, he couldn't really say anything.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Level 3. Ooh.
Blue is for passiveness, and red is for blinding fury and aggression. It's going by tokens.
Okay. Hold on, sorry guys, almost done. Gosh. Okay. And then I will save. I will add Forensic. Oh, sorry, you don't know him yet. So you'll see the name, but just ignore it because you don't actually know his name yet. Jim Bad, what's your hit points?
Let's see. I am at 13.
Armor class?
Armor class is 15.
Wow. Okay, initiative?
3.
Strength?
You don't have to do all that if you're not tracking.
Oh, I
those
don't?
elements in there.
Oh, okay, fuck it then.
Just those three.
Cool.
15.
Fuck it, too late. And I've got Jim Bad. Alright, so I added both of you. So this kind of just happened really quick. As soon as he got done, he saw a dragonborn, and he comes charging at you. Talos, you weren't quick enough to step in between them. The king shouts, "No, Jimbad, no! Wait!" And we go ahead and start.
The king's first reaction is no, Jim Bad. Not no, you crazy fuck.
How do I roll fucking?
I'm also still pretty drunk, I imagine.
No, you're
No, I
not.
thought
You're
that-
sober. You're entirely sober. Lay
No,
on the
I
king,
kicked you off of me.
Yo.
You made me sober. I didn't want to be sober.
How
You're
you
in the
roll
king's
initiative?
presence.
Is go
I
in the
think I
little
did it.
side.
I hit the play button, right?
Yeah, and then down below the initiative, there's a little thing where you can hit a check mark because it shows you the rules before it goes live.
Okay.
There you
Forensis is first.
He didn't want you to be drunk in the king's presence.
You didn't roll for it. You didn't roll for it. I do not consent.
I don't have
Well,
to roll for it. It's
yeah,
just a
with lay on
touch. I
hands.
touched you. Yeah, I just touched you when you were sober.
Yeah, lay on hands.
Well-
You don't have to roll for it. It's just you can spend 5 points of the healing to do a restoration.
Which was all of it. Which was all of my pool.
Okay, so
Kick your
Forensis,
hands away.
Forensis charges at you, Jim Bad. Jim Ban. Ooh, I'm going to correct that. Jim Ban, he charges at you as soon as he's unfrozen, and he hits you with a rapier. Does 21 hits?
It does.
Wait, why did it not show damage?
It did 5 damage.
It showed 5. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't scroll down enough. All right. And now it is your turn, Jim Ban.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Grapple?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to push him to the ground.
Okay. Roll me at what is that? Athletics?
I think
Yeah.
pushing to the ground is a shove. Not a grapple. I don't know.
Mm.
Is that? Do you think that's probably athletics, right?
Wait,
It's
what are you doing?
athletics to initiate it. Yeah,
He's wanting
he's
to
trying
grapple.
to. Yeah, grapple, and then the other guy can either do athletics or acrobatics to like not get grappled, but to initiate the grapple, it has to be athletics.
Yep.
Okay, so roll athletics to grapple. 12.
And then you do a contested either athletics or acrobatics, and if he doesn't have either, strength or dex to not get grappled. Whichever is higher for him.
Ooh, okay, that doesn't work.
He's slippery.
Well, I mean, this was one of the 5 legendary warriors that saved the fucking Earth or Isles of Teas. I mean,
But he's also rusty. I expected him to have like 3 attacks. Stab to stab.
okay, so was that your turn, Jim Ban?
Oh wait. Can we retcon that and say I spend 1 key point?
I mean, you could still do it.
You want to retcon for which one? For his rapier?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That's not. It's not as a.
It's not like a reaction. It's a bonus.
No.
action.
It would go
Oh,
toward
no.
your next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next turn.
Are you okay? So are you wanting to use that for your next, like for his attack?
Yeah, because it's a bonus action, so you can do that now before your turn ends, and that means his next
Wait.
attack will be at this.
No. I have a feeling this is going to be broken up here in a minute, so I'm going to just punch this dumbass in the face.
No. Okay, I'm gonna let you roll a strength through that if you're using fisticuffs.
Well, no. As a monk, he actually has unarmed attacks.
It's a D4,
shit,
yeah.
Okay. Wow. That does 5 bludgeoning. That's impressive.
Fuck off, you racist human.
At the end of this round, I want to do something.
Yeah. I'd like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
hop in the initiative as well.
That's cool. Okay. So
I don't even necessarily want to hop in the initiative. I want to say, because obviously the whole voice thing in me awakened him. I'm going to say telepathically into this dude's mind, stop the fight.
Okay. Do you want to link it or anything? Or you just want to say you're doing it? It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So you did telepathically to him.
Okay, can I roll like a persuasion to get him to stop?
Sure. Roll me persuasion.
Oh god, please roll good. God damn it!
I gotta find the initiative thing again in the chat.
I'm gonna say he's not stopping the attack, but he does back away and look stunned. And then he turns to Jimban and he speaks to Jimban in Dragonic. And he says to Jimban, "What are these people doing with you? Are these your slaves, you monster?"
Call me monster. I speak in Draconic again. I said, I'm going to say, call me monster one more time. I'm going to break your goddamn jaw.
And he looks at you and he says, "Monster one more time."
Oh my god,
You
he's so
fucking asshole, you
mature.
piece of shit.
I'm going to use my my telepathic Oh my god, my dogs are fucking crazy. I'm going to use the whole telepathic contact thing for my focus, and I can do it up to 6 creatures. And I'm just going to do Jimban and this guy that we don't know his name. I'm going to say telepathically, stop fighting. I think we're both on the same side.
Okay. And so he backs up to get his distance. And I'm going to say that we're out of initiative. We're out of combat, I mean.
Are you fucking scared?
You heard me too, Jimban. I spoke to both of you.
So can we put the link in the chat and the Discord so it's easy to get to? Because I could not find it in the Facebook chat.
For the initiative?
Yeah, I know we're out of it, but just in general.
Yeah, here. Look, I'll post it in the chat again.
Okay. And
Let
then
Game
yeah. And then when I'll copy and paste that into Discord. Could you pin it?
I just
Oh,
put it in
okay.
Discord.
Oh, thank you.
My character flaw is my pride will probably lead to my destruction.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
I mean, to be fair, my flaw is I'll post it too. I haven't been playing up to my flaw that well though.
Okay, the flaw for this character is that he has a tell that reveals when he's lying, so that's not going to do anything.
Yeah, mine hasn't
But-
come into play yet. My piety sometimes leads me to blindly trust those that profess my God.
But for one of the personality traits for this character is to rather make a new friend than a new enemy. And one of his ideals is redemption. It's a spark of good in everyone. So he as the statue man hears the telepathic from you, Talos, he stops and he backs away and he looks at Jimban and he looks at all of you and he's like, Perhaps I'm just confused. What is this? What's going on? Where am I?
You were getting your ass kicked. Come on!
Now, both of us, or all of us,
Wow.
we all need to talk about what's happening here. Clearly, this is one of the fighters, and he'll point over, or he'll like kind of hold his hand out toward this mystery person. You, what's your name?
I'm Ferentis. Where am I? What is this place?
And then Talos will look at the king and, is this one of the warriors you were talking about, I'm assuming?
King Ragnar looks at you and he doesn't say anything, but he looks at Ferentis and he says, Ferentis, please. Oh shit. Ferentis, please. We mean you no harm. Just listen to what we have to say. And Ferentis backs away even more. He just looks. He's like, I'm just confused. I don't understand. I went to sleep and I wake up and I'm not sure what is going on. Where am I? Where's my friends? Where's my home? The king looks at him and he says, Ferentis, your home is no more. You were statuified by the gods over 2,000, almost 3,000 years ago. And Ferentis looks at him and he shakes his head. He's in disbelief. He's like, what are you talking about? Where am I? And the king says, this is the capital of Instead. This is Thuringia. I'm the ruler. And Forensis just kind of sits down with his back against the stall right here. He's in shock.
Fuck this.
Now, Jim Ben. I'm sure we'll fight someone soon.
Fuck you.
What
So
a mind
king
thrust, Jim Ben. I'm just kidding.
the king comes up to him, and he says to him, Forensis, I know you can't believe it right now, but you are actually one of my ancestors. Please, you've been awakened because we need you once more in this land. And Forensis looks at him, and he just kind of passes out. So the king looks back at you guys and he says, well, I'm sure you all would have done the same if you woke up 3,000 later. It's like 3,000 years later. Come, help me take him to the local tavern.
Cameron is just counting on his fingers while walking over. I guess that would be like 300 years for one of us. Still quite a lot of time.
Okay. So do you guys want to end here tonight or do you want to keep going?
I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
I know. I was like, we could keep going, but yeah, if you gotta go, man.
All right. Well, great session tonight, guys. Definitely a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting. I was pretty sure you guys were just gonna break through a window or some shit to get in. That totally was a good idea.
I don't regret Mole.
During like halfway through that, I was like, oh fuck, I should have been Master Gathers. Just
Yeah, dude, that would have been great.
That would have been
I
great.
have just a good enough skill set to dig into people's homes and not get noticed too easily. But it's like, oh, even if we did like break through the wood, oh, okay, it's fine. I have mending. I'll just put it back together. It's fine.
You should.
I was never here.
You should have totally went your multi-class into road. You could be like the mole burglar.
Oh man.
On a real note, though, Mole Man, code name.
I mean, yeah, no, I know it says like I know it has a decent range, but like when he was using mold earth, he was just using his hands to just shovel. Just so
Great
to get
session
along,
tonight,
so-
though, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
real.
yeah, that was a lot better for me as a character that I like.
Yeah, I really wasn't sure how that fight was gonna go, but I think you guys did a pretty good job handling it. We got about as far as I was expecting. I've got a little bit more planned, so I'll be able to dive deeper into the round for next week, so you guys are more expansive into stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
Also,
Yeah.
I did send you my new token, the round one. It is round.
Okay, cool. You want a blue? You don't want a blue background. You want what kind? Red?
I mean, I guess I already made it myself. It's just green. It's like greenish,
Yeah.
blue, like teal.
Did you send it on Facebook?
Oh, Discord. I'll put it on Facebook. Give me a second.
Okay, just send it there, and then I will upload it to this, and I'll change it